Oh, also when we dream, this happens. That is Igor. He's the one that gave us our powers.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
Yeah, kind of. This is my third
glad
time.
to hear
On
it.
my third
It
day out
seems you
here.
have nerves of steel. The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, did you not?
Yes, it's Ryuji and Morgana. You mean Ryuji? Yes.
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Basically, the more friends we have, the stronger we become.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
Yeah, the power of friendship.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
She has so much attitude. I freaking hate Caroline. Confidants. Confidants are people you can trust who share a similar goal. You can find these people in places like school or around town. Try forming bonds with people by visiting them multiple times, earning their trust and proving your value. Once you have formed a bond, you can open up the menu with triangle and select confidant to check the strength of your relationship.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition. We have a deal then.
It feels like Igor has high expectations of you.
I am thou. Thou art, it shall become the wings of it, the birth of the Fool persona.
The Fool.
I have obtained the wind.
So, we're going to be making relationships with people around as we play, and the better relationships we have, the stronger we become. And we unlock abilities like this, Wild Talk, allows you to negotiate with shadows after performing a hold. Arcana Burst, earn a bonus XP when fusing personas based on your opponent's
Alright.
Alright.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Alright, let's go
Now this
make some
conversation's
plans.
over. Get lost, inmate.
Look at her, the attitude. That's the best girl.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring.
Right?
This guy. So unnecessary. Oh, it was an accident.
Hey, are you alright? Someone! Take him to the nurse's office!
Get that side.
He'll pay soon enough.
Alright, let's resume the match!
Wow. What a jerk. That's best girl.
That asshole's acting like a king over here, too. Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego.
Basically.
Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. Oh, what an abusive D-bag. Well, Anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole.
Where are you searching? Alright, see you later. I don't remember their faces.
Don't worry.
This guy remembered his
I remember them
faces.
clearly. The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D. So let's start from there. That's your class. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so... Oh, but you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
Yeah. This teacher out here spreading rumors that I'm some sort of criminal, so everyone's afraid of this. Alright, gotta go to class, and I have no idea where any of these classes are, so if you feel lost, I'm even more lost.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
Oh, it's best girl. What is it?
It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
What do you want with him?
Hey, it's best boy.
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happen to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha.
Okay.
You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Oh, this is so weird.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Dang, she cares. Allegedly.
Why she gotta be so aggressive all the time?
You know her?
We just went to the same middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up?
Mishima.
Huh?
Yeah, some kid.
Special
Mishima.
coaching, huh?
Probably
True.
went too far.
I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves then.
Alright, let's go. Let's go harass this kid.
Hey, got a second? Sakamoto? And you too. Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse? Certainly not.
It's certainly not.
What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today. Right in the face.
that was funny.
just because I'm not good at the sport. Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got.
This is true.
They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet? That's...
What's going on here?
Oh, speak of the devil.
Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
Yeah, this man literally spiked him in the face.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then. You're
What?
never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Wow.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
This guy's a jerk on all levels.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
Bastard.
Same goes for you. Didn't
Are
the
you
principal
kidding
tell
me?
you to keep in line?
What are we doing?
I practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own goddamn fault.
Honestly, out here spreading them.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here. Get with the program.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
That asshole. He's gonna pay for this. There's no point. Huh? Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. The principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it.
What the heck?
This has gotta be a joke.
What the heck?
Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help?
What the heck? Oh, by the way, that PE teacher broke Blondie's leg when he was in track.
Damn it.
What now?
I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
So about witnesses, I was wondering if we could get something out of Takamaki. Since she's with Kamoshida? No, that ain't mine. You know how we didn't get a thing out of the volleyball team? I figured it'd be a good idea to talk to someone who knows them. Takamaki's BFFs with the starter, a girl named Suzui. I tried to talk to that girl during break, but I got nothing. That's why we should have Takamaki talk to her. Then again, I guess it'll be hard getting her to help us. Sorry, let me see what else I can come up with. This man's texting during class. I'm trying to get a quality education, so...
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball?
Uh-huh.
Oh no. Look, she has a bruise over her eye.
That bruise above your eye.
Huh.
Is that
Called
from
it.
practice too?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho, are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Dang, what a trooper.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
That's depressing.
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
This is true. That guy's trying to catch a case, but
You
no
know,
one cares, so...
She seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Dang.
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
Dang. Ruthless.
What? Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry. Don't worry about it.
I really am sorry, though. I must have spaced out. You don't look familiar. Could you be that transfer student from Class D?
Yes, ma'am. That is I.
This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay?
Why do you say that?
Well, I've helped with a similar situation before. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks.
His best girl.
Sorry, I didn't mean to drag on like that. Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
Dang. Poor girl.
Any other idea? What do we do?
Let's punish the king.
You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
Oh no.
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
It's Morgana.
Voice. Is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
Oh, this guy.
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
We must be hallucinating.
I think we've both gone off the deep end.
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
It's gotta be Morgana.
God, quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Apparently.
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Look at this guy.
Hey,
He's a
tell us more.
full-blown savage.
Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey! How dare you treat me like...
You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
Okay.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more...
His desires would go too.
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
Alright.
You for real? That's possible?
Now we have something to look forward
And since
to.
the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True. Except for the cat part.
This man swears he's not a cat.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
There's no other way.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
Wow. So all
What
of
are
that
you
goes
getting
away.
at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So...
Dang.
They might die!
So you lose the drive to do anything.
will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think?
I don't want to kill him. I mean, that seems a little too...
Of course not.
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
What the heck is that?
That's not the point. If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida.
Damn, that is a good point.
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it. I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on, let's get out of here.
Yo, some of the guys in my class have been talking about that Suzui girl. Looks like rumors are going around about her and Kamoshida. If they're true, it's no wonder I couldn't get her to talk. Still, something about that doesn't seem right. What do you mean? It's just impossible. I've known Takamaki and Suzui since middle school. There's no way Kamoshida's their type, you know? So I gotta wonder where these rumors come from. I guess we'll have to get to it tomorrow. See ya. This guy's getting at high schoolers. What the heck? I wonder what the other students are saying. I should listen in as I go home.
Platform number 2, service to Asakusa is departing soon. Please watch your step.
Shucks. I don't remember the way home. Obediently return home. Is it over here? I have no idea.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho.
And he... Oh...
Shiho's starting position.
No, best girl, don't cry.
Wait, were you listening?
Not on purpose, just happened to hear what happened.
Haven't you heard of privacy?
Oh.
No, I was out of line.
And she's all
sorry.
teary-eyed.
So, how much did you hear?
Something about a friend?
Shiho. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
Oh no.
It's too funny.
I wonder what happened. I should follow her. Oh my gosh. Oh. Bro, what the heck? Track star?
Stop following me! Just leave me alone!
I feel like a creep. Are you okay?
Why? Why do you keep worrying about me?
Because you were best girl. Let's go somewhere safe.
What the heck? I really don't get you. I don't have anything to talk about with you. It was just an argument.
With Kamoshida? Seems like she's really stressed out.
Thank you very much! You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on.
Dang.
But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem.
It sucks because it's not just like a starting position. Like, the volleyball team is everything. Like, there's a conversation that...
What am I saying? I've barely even talked to you before.
There's a conversation that we were listening in on about some student asking for a letter of recommendation to a college. And the teacher said no, that those are reserved for volleyball players. So, this is a big deal. about me.
You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it.
I'm bad to the bone, baby.
Is that supposed to be a joke? I kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. Is there really no way for me to help Shio? I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me and everything. As if something like that would ever happen.
It could happen.
I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home.
We must protect best girl.
Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
Suzui.
Oh no.
Are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
Wow.
On.
Oh no.
You're late. Where have you been?
The trains were delayed.
Don't give me those lies.
What?
By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you?
I actually made a friend, yeah.
Huh. Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life.
Wow. Okay.
Ooh, look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you. Hey, I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
Wow. Dude, everyone hates me. Why? What did I do? If anything, I'm a source of income to this guy now. So what do you think about what Morgana told us? I don't know if I get all that stuff about stealing desires, and Kamoshida's gonna turn, like, brain dead if we mess up, right? I mean, sure, I'm pissed at him, but I don't know if I really want to kill the guy. I don't know if Esme could relate. She'd kill him in a heartbeat. Yeah, that's too much. For sure. I mean, maybe I'm just freaking out, but I don't want to end up a murderer because of this shit. Oh well. I'll try and see if I can come up with some other way around.